With a quick glance at the world that we live in, we realize that the world is not in chaos and disorder. Rather, all phenomena are in motion, moving towards a clear and determined direction. The facilities of the world are like a great army, which has been divided into well-organized units which move in a determined direction. The following points will clarify any ambiguities. 1. In order to come into being and to remain, every living creature must be a part of a series of laws and special conditions. For instance, for a tree to be, water and suitable soil, and a specific temperature are necessary for us to plant seeds and nourish them, and each seed to become green and grow. If these conditions do not exist, there is no possibility for growth, and the choosing of these conditions and proving the necessary preliminaries requires an intellect and knowledge. 2. Every creature has a special effect which is exclusive to it. Water and fire each have their own particularities which do not separate from them, and they constantly follow permanent laws. 3. All of the members, organs of living creatures work and are coordinated with each other. As an example, this very human body, which is itself a world, all works together consciously and unconsciously, in a special coordination. For instance, if a danger arises, all are mobilized for defense. This relationship and cooperation is another sign of the order in the universe. 4. One look at the world scene makes it clear that not only are all organs of one body of one living creature in coordination with each other, but all the various creatures of the world are also in special coordination with each other. For instance, for the nourishment of living creatures, the sun shines, clouds bring rain, and the earth and resources of the earth also help. This all shows the existence of one clear system in the universe, the relationship of order and intellect. This truth is clear for everyone's conscience that, whenever order exists in a facility, this shows intellect, thought, a plan and a goal, because whenever a human being sees order, permanent laws and a reckoning of things, he or she knows that beside that source, knowledge and power must also be sought, and in understanding this, in one's conscience, he or she does not see need for reasoning. He or she knows that a blind person, or an illiterate person, can never type a good essay, or write a social or critical article, that a child of 2 years old can never paint beautiful and valuable painting by the drawing of lines on a piece of paper. Rather, if we see a good essay or read a good article, we know that a person who is literate, or if we have seen very beautiful paintings, we will have no doubt that an expert painted them even if we have never met or seen that painter. Thus, wherever there is a sense of order, beside that, there has been an intellect, and however much larger that system be, it is more accurate and more interesting. The knowledge which brings that into being in the same proportion is greater. Sometimes, in order to prove this issue, that every system needs a source of knowledge, the law of probabilities, which has been achieved in high mathematics, is used to prove that, for instance, if an illiterate individual wants to type an article, or an essay or a poem by randomly pressuring on the keys of the machine, according to the law of probabilities, this will take millions of years to attain, for which one lifetime is not sufficient. The Holy Quran says, "Soon will we show them our signs upon the horizons, and in their own souls, until it becomes manifest to them that this is the truth." Is it not enough that thy nourisher is aware of all things,